Lost Gold of Zimbabwe, the mine's getting an additional gold. It starts off small, but especially once you get the Renaissance era, it really is a lot of gold. And it just makes the mines which you already want to build even better. So really nice supplement to your income that can really stack up. And then the +3 combat strength from within a mine or quarry, it seems pretty minor, but one thing I didn't realize at the beginning was that you can get 3 from a mine and 3 from a quarry, so it stacks to +6. And it's pretty easy to get that bonus in allied and enemy land, because there's lots of mines and quarries around. So yeah, very nice as well. Not too overpowered that bit. What is very powerful is this Conquest of Butua ability. The 100 gold, meh. But the free promotion for units, for all units that can gain experience after conquering a city, is insane. Granted, it does nothing for you at the beginning of the game. You have to get to a point, you have to build yourself up to a point where you can capture that first city. But once you capture your first city, huge. Not only do your units all get better, but they all heal. And promotions are so valuable. They can, I was getting all these ranged units up to double shot, and melee units up to all these double shots, which just amplify the strength of the units you have. So very much a snowball civ. One thing you could do is, if you're struggling in the beginning to capture a city, is you could go after a city-state. That would probably be a lot easier and enable you to get, if you captured a couple city-states, you could get a couple free promotions on all your units, which would probably be enough in combination with the gold and everything else to pit you against your neighbors, even if they're more advanced than you. The Stone Zimbabwe, I was surprised by it. It is better than advertised, I believe, in that once you get to colonialism, you get a major adjacency plus a minor adjacency, unless I'm reading that wrong or understanding how this is working incorrectly. But it does give you a lot of gold. If we just look at the ones at my capital, the +10 gold, that's nothing to scoff at. And yeah, just look at all the gold on these tiles here, the mines, and the Stone Zimbabwe's. And then getting some food on a hill tile can be very nice as well, especially if you have a low food start. And lastly, we have the Kurozva unique unit. This thing is powerful, but I was disappointed by the fact that it cannot be used with siege equipment, such as a battering ram or siege tower. It's kind of like a warrior monk in that way, in that it's not technically an anti-cavalry unit because of its promotion tree, but the promotions that it gets are really unique, very powerful, fun to play with, and it is just a strong unit. The fact that it gets 10 combat strength with gunpowder means it essentially upgrades to the next class of unit for free. And yeah, it's just a great anti-unit unit, and it can be very powerful against a city, a district here, because it has that +5 combat strength after the walls have been removed. So if you pair it with ranged siege weapons, as opposed to a battering ram, something like a bombard or trebuchet, the Kurozva can be very threatening to enemy civs. And the promotions you get from the free promotion with the 1 movement pillaging and extra combat strength like that just push it into a very powerful but not super flexible position.